Welcome back to the channel. So we are back. If you haven't seen our first video, we were addressing a lot of questions from women in our city about Toronto men. Go watch that right now. The link is in the bio. It's on my page. Go ahead and check that out. And we're back to answer more questions. So y'all had any questions, we have more answers. Let's get it cracking. Theodore, I'm gonna let you break the ice.
All right, let's see what I got for you, because after we made the video, the questions just kept rolling.
Facts,
100%. So it seems like you guys need a lot of assistance lately. All right, so Jennifer from Etobicoke wants to know, are guys okay with their partner making more money than them? What do you think?
My partner, so it's like my girl. Like, it's not just a thing.
Your girl, your future wife.
I'm cool with it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't think a lot of guys have a problem with that.
I'm talking significant though. I'm talking significant.
I thought you were talking like a little 1-2K
No. I'm talking like it shows. Like it shows. Like she can sun you.
She gets okay, but like is she making it well known to others? Like is she coming through dripped out in Prada, Gucci, Celine, Chanel, and I'm out here coming through in a little Adidas tracksuit?
Yeah, and she ain't buying it for you either. Like she's like,
that might not be wifey at all.
Like,
so I'm gonna lie to you. That would bother me.
She's buying the Louis bag. She ain't buying you no shoes to go with it.
Nah, I can't do it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm very prideful, and I think it's not even necessarily the fact that you have this and I don't.
It is attached to your masculinity.
Yeah, bro. I'd be like, you're attacking me.
Numbers do hurt, especially big numbers. They hurt still. Wow. I think it comes from this stigma, like, you know, men are supposed to be the providers.
I need to be the breadwinner.
So like, if my kids know, my mom, my wife.
Imagine your youth comes is like, oh, like I want to go on this field trip, but I know dad can't afford it. Let me go tomorrow. You said that out loud? Like, why would you even say that? Like, I'd be getting cheese at the sun if that's the case.
Yeah.
Respect me.
It hurts.
I'm not even gonna ask that. I know mom got the money.
It hurts.
Go to your room.
And like, I'm a car guy, so when my niggas pull up to the driveway and they see I got something decent and my wife pushing the range, I can't have that.
You have a little Toyota Yaris and then try to pull it up in the fucking Mazda?
Yeah, nah.
What? I think
here's this though. I don't really care if my wife makes more than me as long as I make 6 figures.
Oh, facts, because you can't tell the difference.
Yeah,
exactly. If I make 100K, and she makes 300K, you're not gonna really notice it on the outside.
Well, if I make 100K and my wife pushes like a 140,
this guy said a measly 40K more, bro. Right? Then it might as well be 40K and 80K. I'm not really bothered by that.
If I make 80 and she's making like 120, I'm gonna have to find out that 20K. I'm not having it. I think the reason why guys care is because the spending habits are different. Like, I can't have my wife saying, you can't afford that. What do you do? I'm gonna be,
She voiced that?
Bro, I'm gonna be like,
I'll be cheese.
I'll be bent.
Let me see what question I got here. So, Cynthia from the Jane Strip said, what's the most bodies you're willing to allow?
Oh man. These days, I feel like
I need you to be a virgin when you get here. Sorry. Please. But nah, in all honesty, this question is so fried because
we're grown now. So
we're grown, but also you also have to realize too, a lot of mans are not grown when it comes to this topic. There are a good portion of mans out there in the city that will say with their whole chest, my girl can't have more than 3 bodies. And they're all 30 years old and she's like, you can't have 3 bodies. You can't expect a girl to have 3 bodies over the span of 13 years. She started having sex when she was 17, she's 30 now, she got 3 bodies? How?
The simple way to answer this question is, just lie.
Yo, they already take that advice.
And make sure it's not traceable, because if I find out
that we have a problem. That cheeses me the most.
We have a problem.
If we meet and you told me 4, you know, you just have conversations and like, yeah, like we hooked up, and like, you know, just say in passing, I took mental note though. And then like now, you know, 6 months in, you're on your 6th, we've hooked up. So I'll walk on with the 4 from before. I've been counting in my head. What is this 6 that we're at? I'll stop the whole combo right then and there. Like, yo fam, you told me 4 when we first met, so walk on with the 6 that you have right now. And they'd be like, well, I didn't tell you what I meant by hookup. No, bitch, you knew exactly what the fuck I was talking about. Explain this discrepancy I have in your body count.
But I can count bodies. So
100%.
Don't play with me.
That algebra hitting, I'm telling you.
Don't play with me. No, but for me personally, I'll say, oh my goodness, you gotta justify 10. You gotta justify 10, and if it's more than 10, you better lie to me, because
just tell me 9.
Just tell me 9 and make me feel like I'm on the fucking roster still, because This is bullshit. You know when like you play like a team sport and they can only travel with like 10 guys? Just tell me I'm the 10th guy.
Just tell me I'm not getting left at home. Honestly, for me, I think most men are gonna say, oh, like she needs to have like 7. But for me, like, I really don't think I care about the number. It's more so about who will be on that list. So like, I think you to let me know that there's nobody that I know or is in my inner circle on the list. Like,
100%.
I can't tell you the last time I asked a girl what her body count is. Cause I don't care.
Yeah.
I just want you to be able to be forward enough to tell me, okay, you know what? I see that you know this person, or we've met this person at a party, or I've seen you interacting with such and such. This happened in my past. That's more so what I care about. I don't really need the, oh, I have 7 mans, but it's 9 if you count, you know, high school hookups. Like, no, I don't care about that.
If I don't know the person, I don't care.
I don't care.
So that's the way how I see it. It's not really so much how much, it's who. Facts.
So ladies, if a man is out here making a big deal about your 8 or your 9 or your 12 bodies, ask him why. Ask him what about 9 is so hurtful. We're curious as well. That's my question to y'all as the viewers. Let me know exactly what the issue is. Next question.
All right, so funny. Lisa from Oakville wants to know.
Oakville, she's a good you. I already can
She's a
tell.
good you, prestigious. I like it. What does it mean when a guy says sure?
It means sure.
What? Yeah, but what does sure mean?
It means yo. Whatever the question was intended, it means yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Usually sure means the guy's pissed. Or like, I'm gonna go to the club with my girls. That's cool, right? Yeah, sure.
I don't know why we're so passive aggressive though sometimes. I think sometimes we just don't want to admit that something's really bothering us.
Absolutely.
I mean, particularly with the club, I'm not really too bothered by that. Like, I want you to go out and have your fun. But like, if it's something else, like, let's say, okay, you know what I'll say a sure for? And honestly, like, Dom, if you're watching this, you're guilty. Like, if we had plans and you're flopping for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, like, you know, like, I have so much work, like, I have a lot to do around the house, like, I can't make it tonight. Are you, like, that's okay? Sure. Alright, yeah, no problem, it's okay. Not like I clean my whole room for you and everything like that. Not like I have snacks by the bedside for you.
We do a lot of preparation, especially if you're coming over. We clean our rooms, we make your meals smell good, everything.
That's a big deal, man.
We all be doing push-ups we don't even normally do just for you. And for you,
I answered the door,
and for
semi-glistening,
right?
Okay, so you rang.
And for you to cancel last minute, oh, you're not mad, right? No, I'm cool, You sure? I'm sure, still, I'm sure. I'm pissed, I'm livid.
I be petty though, I be posting stuff like, I be posting like my Nintendo Switch, like, oh, having the time of my life, I was, like.
I know you do. You emphasize it too. You're the type to be going for a drive, yo. Where the fuck you going?
You ain't have nothing to do today. Just getting gas. This one was stupid. Why don't mans like to admit that they eat pussy?
Because most of us are Jamaican. My father raised me better than that. What the fuck you talking about?
Honestly, bro, I will answer. I'll tell you honestly.
It's a West Indian thing.
I was scared because of you.
Yeah.
You.
Mr. 5'11".
Yeah. I did it first out of my group of friends, and when I tell you that these guys shunned me, like, I was getting mistreated for so long.
Worse than Corona. We didn't want to share nothing with it. Don't cough on me.
Bro,
look at me.
Man's out here getting drinks, and I'm out here like, yo, can I get a waterfall? I was like, no. You can't touch my drinks. You can't get a wet. So I can't get a wet, bro. I'm not even putting my mouth on the thing. I can't even breathe in their direction, fam.
We scoring, bro. I won't even lie to you.
Only for them to all join the bandwagon later on. And guess who was waiting one day? I was like, how was it? It was blessed, wasn't it? That beard is popping now, ain't it?
I got that nutrient too. I'm healthy. Anyways, besides the point.
But I think the real reason why we don't admit it is because if I had known that you guys were gonna shun me the way you guys shun me, I wouldn't have told you guys either. I was out here thinking my friends were gonna accept me for me. I feel like at the end of the day, bro, don't do anything you're gonna be ashamed to admit. If you have to sit there and be like, you know what, I'm not even gonna show the man that I did this, don't do it. What is your integrity, sir?
If you're gonna be a freak, be proud about it.
Facts.
Embrace it.
Next question.
So Tanisha from Ajax wants to know, what does it mean when a guy tells you he loves you, but then ghosts you?
That's wild still, I ain't gonna lie.
Wild.
I don't take I love yous lightly still. If I say that, I'm not disappearing, I can tell you that much.
That's you, but guys be throwing it out there.
I'm not gonna lie to you though, I think most mans use that as a tactic to like speed up the process because girls want to hear that. So if a man says that to you really early, that's probably a sign that he's just trying to, you know, quicken the process. Like, you know, you're taking a little too long to lob a box. I'm gonna say this to you, make you think I'm on this page with you. You're gonna do what being on that page entails. And then I'm off this.
The thing is, like, with like the whole ghosting part is that, you know, guys hate to admit it, but we love hard. And you know, it sucks, but we don't, you know, when we're put in a vulnerable position and we are vocal about how strong we feel for you, we don't want to get hurt. So after we do that, we're like, nah, I can't even go for we just say to ourselves like, I shouldn't be feeling this strong about a girl. See?
Yo,
I'm done. I gotta cut.
When I hear you saying this stuff, and I don't disagree with what you're saying, we're backwards as hell. Like, why would we want to vocalize that, love hard, and be like, no, true say it's a little too hard. Let me fade away from this one.
Bro, guys love hard. It's just the fact that we expect you guys to show it.
We're so peculiar.
That's the only difference. That's the only difference. I do love you the same, but you gotta show it more. See?
All right, quick question though. Have you ever done that before?
What?
Said I love you and ghosted somebody because it was too much or too intense for whatever reason.
I've had moments where I was like, I shouldn't like this girl this much. I've dubbed it down, like where I used to hit her up every day to where I'm not even hitting her up no more because like
you're trying to keep yourself.
I'm trying to catch myself. Like,
this is too wild, Bridget.
I like shorty too.
I'll be honest. I said I love you to somebody, and then the next day, like I kind of like not sobered up, but like emotionally sobered up, and I was like, you know what, Tuesday there, I was wild, so I went and told her, you know what, I don't think I actually do love you. I think I was just caught in the moment.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would ghost, and I can't ghost and leave something like that unattended. Like I can't just be like, yo, drop this bomb and then be on my way, and you never know if I was joking or I was serious.
That's a big part too.
That's wild.
The pillow talk is crazy.
It's wild.
I heard man's talking about eating box.
What's happening?
Switch over. It's my type of topic. Continue. What we talking about?
So, all right, run the next question.
Sorry to introduce him.
Man, they know who this nigga is. They know who he is. Offset. Let's see what little young Torn got for us.
All right, so Kiara from Toronto wants to know, why do guys have such a hard time communicating their feelings?
Like from a personal point of view, or
niggas is confused all of a sudden.
Why?
Feelings? What is that?
Why do you have a hard time telling your girl when you're cheese, when you're upset about something that you did? Why do we bottle stuff up?
Bro, you know, most times I'm not even sure why it's so hard, because I feel like it's hard because it's like walking on eggshells, because every time we try to communicate it or convey how we feel, I do something wrong, or I explain it in a wrong way, or I overreacted.
Yeah,
or you know what I mean? Like you're
crying and shit.
Yeah, like bro, I don't even want to do all of this, because now me explaining myself, I have to explain why I'm explaining myself, because you don't understand it the first time.
Usually girls don't want to know what's really on our minds, because you guys can't handle it. You guys are a little bit sensitive. So when we are totally honest,
they jeopardize the relationship. What they want to hear, bro, then it becomes an issue.
Yeah.
You sure you want to hear why I'm upset?
You don't want to know.
You don't want to know these ones still.
On top of that, bro, I'm not with the whole, as soon as you tell a girl an issue, their screenshot that run straight to their friend's group chat. Like, what's going on?
That's a problem still.
Look what he's saying. Look what he's saying. Bro, that's exactly where it goes.
Yeah, and the thing is too, a lot of girls, like, whenever you do try to be emotional and you try to be like open up, it gets thrown in your face later on too. Like I've seen a lot of girls done like they put it on blast, like, oh, like you weren't saying that when you were crying about this, and I'm like, fam, what, like Mas couldn't shed a little tear in peace. Like they don't, bro, they hold that shit against you later on. So you know, like sometimes it's better to just thug that shit up the whole way through, because I don't want you like holding it over my head going forward.
And like as you get older, you just keep stuff in as a guy for argument's sake.
Which is a problem in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, I don't think it's the right thing to do.
But like masculinity too, but we know we just don't want to argue.
They always think that when we don't want to argue, we don't care. Like, well, we just don't want to argue. I don't have time for that shit. As long as you understand where I'm coming from, but no, you gotta have a rebuttal, then you have to win. And that's what gets me cheese. I don't want to argue, but then you get me cheese and I gotta keep it.
Cut it!
Alright, last question to run this off still. It better be a finale of a question, to be honest with you.
Alright, well, let's get it. Everyone wants to know, why do men...
On that note, make sure you subscribe and like and comment, because this is the end of the video, and hopefully you enjoyed what we had to say. That is a wrap.